I am looking at the whole world right now, what's going on. I knew that this was coming because I was told what was coming about 6 months ago. And I started buying extra supplies, buying extra water and food, and started doing that a while back. And so I knew that this situation was coming because I have a friend, a dear friend who works with me. I talk to him almost every day. He's one of my closest friends in this world. He is a master at reading astrology the way Nostradamus did it. It's not regular astrology, it's Nostradamus astrology. And my friend who is a master, who was a real master at Nostradamus astrology, when my friend tells me something, I know he knows what he's talking about. And he told me like 6 months ago, get ready because the world is going to come into a terrible catastrophe. It's going to be some kind of a disease, which will be, of course, he said it will be some kind of a biological weapons that's going to be released on the world. And he said right around the springtime, just before spring, it's going to hit, and it's going to have to be, and you're going to be seeing cities being shut down, schools, markets, stores being shut down. And he told me all of this 6 months ago. It's sensational when it comes to telling the future because he really knows what he's doing. When he tells me something is coming because of the astrological symbols, I listen because I know he's right. And he was right. So I asked him to explain to me, so what is the rest of the story? So now what's going to happen? And he told me, he said, what is happening now and what is going to happen, you need to understand it doesn't have anything to do with politics. It has to do with the stars. I already saw this coming a long time ago in the astronomical symbols in the sky, the stars telling me. And if you know how to read the stars like Nostradamus did it, you can tell the future. So I'm telling you what's going to happen. And it's an incredible story about what's coming on the earth. Yeah, because they knew what was coming. Why? Because they're the ones that developed the disease and put it out into the world so that we could catch it. They want to lower the population down because they know there's too many people. We don't have enough food. We don't have enough fresh water. We don't have enough wherewithal to maintain the billions of people that are reproducing like animals. They're reproducing like rabbits. The human race is just reproducing itself off the earth. And so the more we just keep reproducing ourselves, the more babies that are being born, the more babies that are growing up to have more babies that will be born. We just keep reproducing and reproducing until finally we got over almost 8 billion people. And that, of course, will be multiplied by 2, and soon we'll have 16 billion people. Yeah, it's a weapon, all right. We know it's a weapon. That much we know it's a weapon, man-made weapon. And so, but what I'm saying is what's coming. That's what's very important to me, is what is going to happen here soon in America. Because this is where I live, so naturally I'm concerned about my own country, people of my country. And so I know what's coming. I've already seen it. From the guy who I trust explicitly, who always is right, he told me. He said a lot of people are worried and concerned about this virus, this coronavirus.
Yeah.
And you're seeing cities and counties and schools and businesses being shut down. But a lot of people think that this will pass. This is just something for the moment. It'll pass, and everything will be all right later on. And he said, but no, that's not what the stars say. The stars are saying that the whole entire globe of the earth is going to be in the most critical condition that you cannot believe how bad it will be by October. October, the first week in October, you will begin to see the complete shutdown of civilization. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be a tragic event that the human race has never experienced together. We've never had anything like this coming. He said it will start probably in February or March of this year. I was told 6 months ago. You will begin to see the beginnings of what was coming, he said, like in February. And then by March, you will see it happening where where cities and states and countries are being shut down. And he said, but wait till October. October is when the entire world of mankind, all countries, are going to be involved in some kind of a major shutdown, which is going to cause political and social unrest on a scale that we've never had to deal with before. It's going to be a magnificent, incredible catastrophe that's coming, and it won't hit here till about October. After October, for about a year and 5 months or a year and 4 months from October of this year forward, for about a year and a half, a year and 4 months, you're going to see the most incredible shutdown of human civilization on the earth, and it's going to affect the entire globe. And there's nothing you can do about it because it doesn't have anything to do with politics or government. It has to do with the stars. And while people think the stars and the astrology is a bunch of bull, well, wait till October when I'm telling you you're going to see a catastrophe on a worldwide scale you've never seen before in your life, and you have never dreamed that such a thing could happen. Wait till you see October, because in October, the whole earth, the globe of the earth, is going to move into an astrological sign of Scorpio. And the god in Scorpio, the god connected to Scorpio, is Mars. Well, Mars is the god of war, and Scorpio is deadly. Scorpions are deadly, and Mars is war. And the whole earth is going to move into the constellation of Scorpio in October. And that implies it's going to be a deadly war, some kind of a deadly experience the world has never seen before. And there's going to be the god of war will be officiating over that sign in the heavens, according to the astrological configurations of Nostradamus. We're going to see an incredible outbreak on the earth where all over the world things are going to be shut down. You think it's bad now? Wait till October comes. It's going to be far worse than you even imagine. Well, I don't know, but like I said, it has nothing to do with politics. This has to do with the stars. And if you understand, and you're blessed to be able to have an open mind and read and educate yourself and prepare yourself, if you understand how the stars work and how they impact the earth, and when the stars are in a constellation and the earth is moving through that constellation, that particular constellation is going to affect the whole earth. And as I said, we're going to be moving into the constellation of Scorpio. Scorpions are deadly, and the god over Scorpio is Mars, the god of war. Talk about some kind of a incredible cosmic
event,
deadly war.
Deadly
War. And here's the part I like for everyone to know. That President Trump, his particular stars, according to Nostradamus, when he was born, he has the same stars over him that the earth has over it. The same stars that are going to affect the earth are going to affect him. And he needs to know, he needs to understand that this does not have anything to do with the end of the world and all of that and all the pressure that will come upon him. President Trump needs to know that this has nothing to do with politics or China and Russia and the end of the world and all that stuff. No, it's an astrological phenomenon. It's according to the stars. And there's nothing anyone's going to do to stop it. No one can stop it. Nobody can do anything because it's in the stars. I tell you, I don't know for sure, but I do know that the earth has cosmic companions. We have cosmic companions who decide our destiny for us. We don't have any control over what's coming. Spiritually speaking, we have no control over our destiny. So it's ludicrous for us to talk about we need to get together and do something to bring about peace and all that. We don't have anything to do with the heavens. We can do whatever we want politically, but we can't touch the stars. And the stars have already shown us what's coming, so there's nothing we're going to do to stop it. It's in the stars. But once you understand how the stars work, which Nostradamus did, and that's why he's still famous today.